Hello, Facebook.
Wow. Good morning.
Wait, we live?
Yeah, we live. We on. Yeah, with the hat. Good morning, good morning,
day.
good morning. Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't blow off your head.
It did. Didn't you see me holding it when I came to the car?
Welcome to Be Mindful in the Morning. We hope you're checking us out. If you're on Facebook Live, please, you can join us on
YouTube.
Shador Radio. Type in
SADIOR
Radio and go to YouTube.
And find Be Mindful. You can also call us at 215-909-6070. Let me see. Yep. 215-909-6070.
And Facebook, if you can hear rock steady in the background, don't get stupid and shut us off. We do not own the rights to the music. Aretha Franklin does. We do not. Don't get stupid, okay?
So I'm saying eating some tortilla chips and some hummus.
Yeah.
You see how close I'm sitting. So I said, do I smell like tortilla chips?
And you do.
And he said, yes. And I said, you wasn't going to tell me?
No.
He said, that's not a friend.
I'm just going to ride out with it.
Why would you ride out with tortilla chip
It's
breath?
not like it's a horrible smell. I didn't know if you had mints or not. I don't.
And I said, all you had to do is give me a mint if you don't want to say nothing. And what you say?
I don't have any.
I had no mints.
Do you have mints?
Yeah. And that's what you do. Do you have mints? Yeah. You should have one.
All right. Well, let's rock out with it.
That's what you should say. You should have one. My Uncle Beppy ain't say nothing. He just, you be talking, that mint would slide up just like this in your face.
Good morning, Deb. How are you, babe?
And this would be the mint while you was talking. And you like, oh, a mint. And he go, mm-hmm.
You need a mint.
He just go, mm-hmm.
Or like when you went.
What up, Mike?
And those women go in their pocketbook and pull out the mint and pass it to you.
I ain't never had that happen. What I had happen in church is somebody pull out mint and the whole row is like, you like, I only got 3.
Somebody say, give me one. This ain't a community thing.
Like, y'all didn't bring mints? Isn't that a requirement?
Yeah, I always have a
pocket
full of mints in my pocket when I go to church.
You do?
Yeah. Because
you be hungry. You be in there and you have hungry breath. Hungry breath is bad.
Yes, it is.
You be like, you hungry?
Mm-hmm.
They be like, yeah. And why do people with bad breath want to breathe like this? I got tortilla chip breath. He's already used to it. How come they be like, whew, God. Why do they do stuff like that? And you be like the emoji like this.
Yeah. Woo. Like, oh, they want to get up close and personal.
Yo, no. And you know I got a whole counter in front of me at work. How come they breath come over the counter and be like, how you doing? I'll be like
your breath.
Your room not ready right now. Right. Maybe you could settle in with a mint. Some coffee.
Yeah. So back it up, please.
And they know. And then they lean over the counter. I was wondering, what time will my room be ready? I can't breathe. I can't think.
I would sit way back and be like,
I can't do it.
Lord Jesus.
You mean? You know, breath used to be stinky.
Oh,
Doug. I don't care. He ain't watching. His breath had a knockout punch.
Somebody that knows somebody be watching.
It's fine.
Okay.
He know he had a breath problem.
He do?
Yeah.
Oh.
They gave him Altoids for Christmas.
Okay. What's up, Reds? They gave him what for Christmas?
Altoids.
How much?
Nothing worked. Nothing worked.
Just the little one?
Nothing worked.
They should have gave him a lifetime.
Let me tell you something. Nothing worked. I think his insides was dying. I think his organs was dying.
So welcome to Be Mindful in the Morning with your man Simply B.
And enjoy.
You almost missed your cue.
I didn't miss nothing. And I'm always on time. Is my hat crooked?
No, it's straight.
You sure?
It's straight. Stop playing with it. Anyway, we'll watch the door.
You never said that.
Oh my God. Here we go. Brought to you by, we'll watch the door radio. Brought to you by TLC, Total Life Changes.
Is your life changing?
Yes. If you want to lose weight in 5 days, we have the teas, we have the coffees. If you want a shot of Neutral Blast to give you energy in the morning without a crash, we have the Neutral Blast. if you want to clean out your system, we have the CBD, especially for those of you who are going for a new job.
Yo, that's CBD. So listen, Linda. So I was at work yesterday. Man told us that his friend was coming back with some CBD oil or something.
Okay.
Well, apparently it ain't legal everywhere.
Oh.
So the girl had the CBD oil. They caught her at the airport and took away her all access pass.
Really?
Said you done. That all access gets you through all the checkpoints. You don't have to go through it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's like a little card.
Mm-hmm.
Like instead of a passport, I think you gave a passport in there or whatever, but it gets you, you can't have no criminal background. So
Okay,
I would pass.
Yeah, you would. Deb said your hat looks cute.
Thank you. Would you pass?
Yes. I'm not shady.
You don't have to be shady. You could have.
I have a clean background. Some things just haven't caught up with me. I've been fortunate.
Let's talk about that one day, ladies and
we
gentlemen.
will not talk about that. We will not. Anyway, so this morning what we wanted to talk to you about was
this is all new for me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy. This is a surprise.
Oh my God. Things that don't make any sense. You came up with that one.
I did. That stuff that it just don't make no sense.
Exactly.
All right, so here's the thing.
Okay.
We like a couple men down at my job.
Okay.
We're gonna ask somebody else. They clean the house.
Really?
I'll be sitting at the desk like this.
So
I'm telling you're not looking. I'll be like this.
Why? Waiting for your number?
No, I'm not waiting for mine. I'm trying to be good.
Okay.
I'm trying to be good.
Go ahead.
So, they did some interviews.
Okay.
They hired some people.
What happened to them?
They ain't show up.
Oh my God.
Why do you go through the interview process
What's up, Georgette?
and schedule to come in and you a no call, no show?
For the interview process.
No.
Oh, they got the job.
They got the job.
Oh.
First day.
And they don't show. Wow.
No call, no show.
Wow.
That's got to be the most irritatingest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why do that? That's so inconsiderate. So this company takes you and interviews you. You pass the drug test because they're all drug tests.
Yeah.
You pass the drug test.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're ready to hire you. It's time for your training.
Right.
You don't show up.
Who does that?
Somebody unprofessional and inconsiderate. And I have never in all my days. And it's so irking.
It is. What's up, What's up, guys?
Like, why do that? That person, listen, all you have to do is say, thanks for the opportunity.
Right.
This is not for me.
Right.
Or I have a better opportunity that came about.
There you go.
Then these people are not stuck. Now you done stuck somebody at work.
Mm-hmm. Because they're expecting you to.
They're expecting you to come.
Right.
So now you don't even give them the consideration to say, I need to start interviewing people for this position. Mm-hmm. You just don't show.
Right.
How ignorant is that?
That's very ignorant. Very.
And then some people like, oh, well, let's call her. No, don't call her.
No.
Mary Orm wasn't like that. She was like, oh, they okay, next.
Yeah, you know.
She'd be like, next. We ain't calling trying to find out nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's up, James? Yeah, I said what's up, Reg. But what's up, James? We got you, bro. Yeah, that's ignorant. How you accept the position and
it don't make no sense.
It don't make
Why would you go through the whole process?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe you got a job offering you more money, or you thought about it and be like, I don't think I want to work.
Yes, we do that. But you know what? One that I wrote down that gets me that don't make no sense. Women who wear high heels to a party or to a sporting event, and then at the end of the night they carry the heels in their hand.
That doesn't make sense. It
don't make sense.
It makes sense.
It does not.
It does. You don't wear heels.
Exactly.
No. First of all,
no.
How long they heels?
Huh?
Some women can only wear heels for a certain amount of time. So if they send their hands, do they have on flats or they're barefooted?
No, they're barefooted.
They were ill prepared.
So either bring another pair of shoes, flats, or don't wear your heels at all.
Maybe they thought they could rock it out, but at the end of the night, your feet was like, don't do it.
But that makes no sense. To me, it's disgusting. Now I see you walking in the street barefooted,
but your feet
and you're carrying your heels.
They probably hurt so bad.
Well, then you should have had the heels on.
I don't know. I don't buy heels that hurt. I don't care how amazing that shoe is. If I put that shoe on my foot and that shoe is tight,
right,
or it hurt, it stay in the store. Cute and all. I'll be waving at it. Sorry this didn't work out. This could have been a perfect match had you been a little looser.
That just don't make no sense to me.
I'm stuck again. Why Facebook? Why are you being so mean to me? Yes.
Oh, okay. Yo, that's Facebook for you. That's why we telling everybody go to YouTube.
Go to YouTube.
So we don't have this issue. Other thing don't make no sense is dudes with the pants sagging off their behind.
I can't.
I hate that look.
They can't even walk.
Right.
Oh, dirty draw.
Like this, it's like it's switching. Shaft shanging or whatever.
That don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense. It's a disgusting look. I don't want to see your underwear. I don't. It's a horrible look. And I wish you would please stop it.
Pull your pants up.
Yeah.
It's really not.
And then when they go to run.
No, you know what don't make no sense?
What?
The girls that like it.
Yeah.
The girls that be like, oh no, that's cute.
What?
And so I bet you walk around with your crack out, ain't nobody gonna think it's cute. They gonna be like, what's wrong with it?
Right. I don't see.
You don't even like your stomach hanging out over your like tights and jeans.
Yeah.
We be like, what's wrong with that? We got a lot of it don't make no sense, but we gonna cut it down because we get carried away.
No, cause yeah, I got.
It's a lot that don't make no sense.
A lot of them, like let me just do one more.
Oh.
When you get a phone call
and
you say hello,
and
they don't say nothing back.
Nothing back.
Like
you get one.
All you got is air. Like
click.
I
do that at work. I be sitting there watching my coworkers. They be like, hello. I be like, hello. Click.
You get one hello.
You get one. I ain't got time for this.
Right. And if you don't say nothing back, I'm hanging up.
I ain't got time.
Now, I said hello. You know what I mean? Or they come on and be like, hello. We passed that. I already said hello, dude.
Really?
Get to the point.
Maybe they didn't hear you.
Yo, they heard me.
I know you.
Yeah, whatever. Get to the point.
Well, what is the point?
Whatever did you call for? Because you wasted my time.
You got a lot of time?
No.
Oh, so every second counts.
I'm time sensitive. Every second counts. You can't get time
He
back.
do work a lot. He is always doing something.
Allegedly. Here you go.
Do you have monies? Because I need like $10. I have to buy breakfast.
Oh my God. Okay.
I left my car at home.
So one of the posts.
Y'all see how he didn't answer that? I'm gonna give you money back. Then we had this talk about loaning money.
We did talk about this, didn't we?
But I don't have no monies today.
Okay. I don't. My pockets are empty.
You ain't got no money?
I don't.
You lie like a rug.
I got cards. I don't have no money.
But you don't want some breakfast. First of all, my contract stipulated that there would be snacks here. And you have not been fulfilling that part of the contract.
Who signed that contract? And
on top of that, I'm doing unscheduled shows and I can't get a snack. I'm hungry.
Is this unscheduled?
What's today? This the first
Saturday in March.
We don't do these.
Okay.
Where's my incentive?
The people.
We got 3.
You don't know who else is watching.
4. 3 again. We lost one.
What's up, Sandy?
Where's my snacks?
Get off the. You got the.
I bought that because I didn't. It's all crumby.
The question. Good morning. The question that I put up earlier was for men, and part 2 of it was for women. Men, have you ever cried over a female? Or for the ladies, has a man ever cried over you? Yeah, but men will cry over you and then go and be cheating anyways. They cry. You wouldn't think that. I don't want to lose you. Don't call me right now. Has a man ever cried over you? I see one cry, but I thought it was all for show. Oh my! How you figure? Okay. Yeah, that probably was for sure. Real tears and everything. Real tears? He was an actor. Okay. I can believe it. Excluding him, anyone else?
Yeah, I can't take no man crying though. I know I have a hard candy shell.
Mm-hmm.
I can't take no man crying.
What's up? Who's that? Handy? What's up?
I'll be like, all right, I won't leave. So I can't do a man crying.
Why not?
I don't know. It's just like
It gets to you.
it gets to me. Like for a man to cry, it's got to be a lot, unless you Ralph Tresvant.
Here we go. Here we
Did you
go.
cry? Did you cry?
Here we go.
Did you cry?
Wow. I have.
See?
What? See what?
It's nothing wrong with crying.
It's nothing
crying.
wrong with crying. I cried over a breakup.
Cry no more.
I cried over a breakup, which is how I came up with the book Crying Within. And I cried at a joyous occasion.
You cried when something happy?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I'll admit it. Yes. What's wrong with it?
Nothing is wrong with it. It's just rare.
Wow.
I don't know. You're the man. You tell me.
Why, okay.
I don't know why it's rare.
Why can't a man display his emotions?
Okay. I love a man that displays some of his emotions, not all of them.
Okay, so ladies out there that are listening, is there anything wrong with a man crying? Call us. What's the number?
215 909. Y'all got that 9? 6070. First of all, nobody says nothing wrong with a man crying. But if you crying every week, something wrong.
No, we're not talking
I said I can't take a man crying because it wrenches my heart. It twists my heart up.
We're not talking
like,
about.
I can't take it. Like it's like okay, here.
We're not talking about crying every
I'll be
week.
like, don't cry.
We're not talking about crying every week. We're talking about crying over, like, say the two of you are going through something, you're getting ready to break up, or you're getting married, or you just had a baby.
I think that's beautiful.
Occasion.
I think that's beautiful.
Yeah.
If a man cries like that.
Okay.
But if a man is crying and breaking up, I can't.
You'll stay together?
For like 5 seconds. That cry works. It works with me.
For 5 seconds.
Yeah, and then the bull crap starts again, and I'll be like,
What if within that 5 seconds he learns his lesson?
No.
You don't know.
They don't normally do that.
You don't know.
Ladies, do they or do they not learn a lesson?
They might. If it comes to a thing where they're about to lose you and they know that you are about to seriously walk out of their life.
This is a lot to walk away from.
Yeah, the hat. Yeah.
My hat is popping.
Nobody's hating.
Where's my encouragement?
What?
I don't have no snacks. I don't have no encouragement. You being shady. I can't get $10.
Hold on, Red said, man.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Red, we lost you.
No, we gonna get him back. All right, so.
Oh man.
It should pop back up. Hold on.
Can y'all go to YouTube?
I want to see what he said.
It's not gonna come back up.
It's come back up.
It's not. It's gone.
Hey, Red, type in your comment again. Since I went to read it, it disappeared. These electronics in this place are wacky.
Little bit.
Yeah, so maybe he learned his lesson within that time frame, with that quick, that he knew that you were seriously going to walk out of his life, that you wasn't playing.
And they do that a few times.
What do you mean a few times?
Like, they say they learn it. I learned my lesson. I did it. I want to. I don't want to lose you. And you be like, okay. And then 3 weeks later, he's on the bullshit.
Oh, yeah. What do you mean 3 weeks later? Maybe it's here.
Maybe a couple days. You right. That's more realistic. Facebook does not like us.
Not today.
Please go to YouTube.
Okay. Nope. It's not coming up.
So, what was your comment, Reds?
What's up, Alan? Yeah, Reds, please type it in again because we lost it just that quick.
Can y'all go to YouTube? You can type on there too.
All our electronics are acting up today. I don't know
Facebook
why.
does not like us. Tona got us almost censored and stuff.
Oh my God.
They probably watching us and going, they probably hitting buttons.
Oh, you're gonna blame me. I can't help it that we got censored. I wasn't talking about anything drastic. I wasn't. I was just they hate because we talking about stuff and we telling the truth when we enlightening people. Shoot.
It's 3 people.
I don't know what happened, Reds. It disappeared. I went to look at it. If you can type it in again so we can.
Or give us a call.
Oh, yeah. 215-909-6070. He's in Maryland now.
What they got to do with anything?
I'm just saying.
You ain't got a long distance plan. He can't call because he in Maryland.
Anyway, so.
You ain't got no minutes. It ain't 9 o'clock.
Here you go.
I'm just saying, you said it.
I don't see anything wrong.
I never said it was anything wrong with it, Ralph.
That's my babe.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah,
I didn't say it's anything.
Yes, I have cried.
Come on, Tony. You don't think that some men it's just like they too sensitive and you be like this?
If they're crying on the ladies, help me out. Guys, if a man is crying on a regular basis, like every week or every other day.
No, not even just every week and every other day. It's just like what is too much? Like he's just all emotional. I can't do a very emotional man. It's like I'm emotional enough.
No, we're not saying you gotta be over emotional. I'm like, if something happens, this is what I'm talking about.
Okay,
something happens. I'm not talking about every week. Oh man, he's crying. Like I would be like, dude, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, see,
get your shit together.
Get it together, Mark. It wasn't me.
Get your stuff together. What are you crying about? You know what I mean?
What you crying about?
But if he's crying like y'all having a moment with each other.
What about a movie? I cry in movies.
There are some teardrops.
Do you cry in some?
Why are we talking?
Because this show is about sharing our experiences.
Okay, yes. You know what movie gets me? The Notebook.
That's a beautiful movie.
It is one of my favorite movies. It gets me. It's a tearjerker for me.
Yeah. If you didn't see The Notebook, it is a very beautiful movie.
Okay, Red said crying is not abnormal. Why you cry can be an issue. Okay. For some people, I guess it can be an issue. I know some women who think a man is too soft if he cries. Like they don't want to see no tears at all.
That's society.
You think?
Yeah, because I don't know, maybe they don't cry either. I cry.
Now, to me, if I don't know, it's like you have to put up that facade and be like this hardcore guy, and you can't.
But I know men that don't like to cry and they're not a crier, like
that you know of. They may cry privately.
Some men just aren't criers.
But I'm saying.
Yeah, like they're not very emotional. So if they do cry, it's never serious. Know. No, like you might see it, but you'd be like, oh my gosh.
Okay.
You'd be like, duh. You'd be like, that is real.
Wow. So, do you think a man is soft if he cries?
I don't think a man is soft if he cries, but I do think that it's healthy for a man to cry, even if it's privately. You don't have to cry in front of somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But even if it's privately,
okay.
I think it's healthy. Get it out, and it's okay. It's okay. We got this thing where men can't cry, men can't do this, men can't do that.
And I think a lot of people in society have that in their head. So if they see a man crying, they think, oh, he's too soft or he's too emotional or whatever, because they have that stigma. I'm not supposed to see a man get emotional. I'm not supposed to see a man cry. He's supposed to be hard.
But but if you're in a relationship and you see your significant other and he cries, like, I think there is a moment between a man and his woman that they can share and build up off of. But I know some people that even if they cry and you try to console them, they won't even let you.
Okay.
That's hard. That's hard to sit there. You can't console somebody and they're crying.
Yeah. It is hard. Okay.
You like, it's gonna no. You like, I'm sorry.
Women are like that.
Are they?
Some women are like that.
Hold me. You can hold me while I'm crying, stroke my hair, pat my back like that.
Teddy Pendergrass hold me in your arms. Yeah.
Okay. I want it all. I take all.
You hear that, Rob? You know. Well, you seem like you the type to be pushing them away.
Why would you say that?
I'm just saying. Okay.
Nobody's even here to defend themselves right now.
So, yeah, we were talking about men crying. How do you feel about it? Do you think a man is too soft or too emotional if he cries? Ladies, how do you take a man crying? Is it okay for him to show that emotional side? Chime in.
I don't know, because some ladies like, come on, man.
Exactly. That's what I just said.
Hey, oh, you crying?
Ooh.
You crying?
No,
That's
I'm
what the
saying.
lady said.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you one of those? I never did that. I never did. I know that it sounded like I did it, but I didn't do it.
James said that he thinks men are more emotional than women. The problem is that you can really get a man to be that. No, disappear. A man that comfortable enough to cry if he needs to, but never over relationships.
No, nobody can hear what you said.
James Red Butt said, I think men are more emotional than women. The problem is that you can rarely get a man to be that honest. I think women's purpose is to make that man comfortable enough to cry if he needs to, but never over a relationship.
So he can cry, but not over me? Because that's what that sound like that saying.
Okay, maybe he don't want to cry over you.
Well, wait, so we can cry over everything except a relationship?
Maybe.
That wouldn't sound like you said, Red.
He don't want to cry over you. Get out. I'm done with it.
So you emotional except when it comes to your woman. Okay. Guess she's not worth it.
Maybe she's not.
All right then. I hope you listening.
Everybody is.
You ain't worth a tear.
Everybody is not worth your tears.
No, they not. But
be like, oh, we done, we over. Okay. What are you still here for?
I hate you. And then as soon as they walk out the door, it's Niagara Falls.
No. Okay. James again said, that is what I said. Why would I have to cry over a relationship? LOL.
Maybe it hurt.
Maybe it didn't.
Maybe it did.
Maybe he was ready to get rid of her.
Oh my gosh. I get that part. I do. I get it. So you gonna cry over puppies, dead cockroaches, death in the family,
but not over his woman.
Car crash,
not over the woman.
A movie, but not over a woman. And I guess he said, I said what I said. That's what he said.
I meant what
All
I
right,
said.
bro. Listen, you want to cry over your woman? I get it. You won't have to cry over her.
Oh God.
Ladies, take notes.
Okay. So it's tax time.
So I ain't worth a tear.
Obviously not. No.
So what if the woman cries over the relationship? I mean, listen, stuff in. Like, you telling me that when it comes to a relationship, I'm not saying a bad one, and you can be like, okay, this is over, but you've been together for years with somebody, this ends, it don't hurt.
Obviously, he's saying no, get the stepping.
Oh, that's what he's saying. He's saying that. Okay. There's your value.
So it's tax time.
Be my friend. Oh, I asked you for $10. You didn't even say you was going to give it to me.
I only have.
Rob, Rob.
I only have cards.
He got like 83 jobs.
Allegedly.
And you ain't got no dollars.
Okay, Red said I shouldn't have to. What would make me need to cry over a relationship?
Nothing, bro. I don't know what your relationship is like. Maybe it's cold. Who cries over a cold relationship? That's cold and feelingless.
Oh, man. So, again, it's tax time.
So he gonna open his heart to puppies?
He obviously he's protecting his heart. He's not opening it to anyone.
That's apparently. He hit that one on the nose, Red.
Sometimes you have to be that way.
Sometimes you do, bro. Sometimes you do. But not all the time. But sometimes.
Any hoozy, it's tax time.
It's tax time. All right, Tone, it's tax time. down. What you want to say about taxes?
I'm getting there.
Oh, all right, go ahead.
So do you have someone in your immediate circle, mother, father, brother, sister, aunt and uncle, who's trying to get some of your tax refund?
Nah, not a person. I don't even like nobody like that. So
No.
you're not gonna give me $10?
I'll give you $10.
Okay. Rob, we got breakfast. Tom gonna give me $10.
She getting 10 of my tax dollars money.
Rob, I'm gonna bring you a breakfast sandwich.
I have experience.
I left all my stuff home.
Not personally, not people coming at me, but other people, damn near demanding money from people from their taxes.
You know who some people will do that?
Who?
Church people. You pay the tithes or no? You got the tax return, didn't you?
I wasn't talking about tithes. They just want some of your money. And what gets me is
ain't no wrong with paying tithes.
They tell you
I didn't
how
say
much
that.
of your tax money they want. Oh, you getting this back? You should be able to give me 1,000, or you should be able to give me 500.
Who says this?
I witnessed it.
Are they family?
No, they're not in my family, but I witnessed it on the outside.
So why they think they entitled to tax?
That's what I'm saying. That's what we're talking about.
No, but I'm trying to see what scenario. Like, I can't go up to my friend and be like, "Damn, you get that back? Can I get a half?"
This was family.
But why do they think they're entitled? Did they take care of this person all their life? Do they have their kids? Did they bail them out? Did they pay their rent?
No, they just felt as though they would do. They should get some of
Why
that.
would somebody feel like that if they haven't contributed to someone's life? That's odd.
That's what I'm saying.
They had to contribute something. Ain't nobody coming to somebody talking about you got taxes. That's like me coming to you talking about you getting your taxes back. I'm gonna need more than $10.
No, what happened was, what's up, Ray? What happened was, and some mothers with their kids, they got on have a mom like that, will tell their kids, "Oh, how much you getting back?" And when you don't know what's going on, you just been set up, and you joyously tell them, "Oh, am I getting?" And they give you a dollar amount, and they expect that dollar amount.
And you know what? I went through that with some family members, and I just never told them like exactly what it was.
They actually,
I did contribute, like, yeah. I didn't do that, but I feel like my kids are grown. They work for their money. If they want to give me something, then they'll give me something. If not, I'm fine with that.
So you wouldn't put a demand?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I just think that's crazy.
So what? I took care of you all your life, and
You had to put that in, right?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah. No, they actually told the person, "I know how much you're getting," or they found out how much they were getting, and they gave them a dollar amount that they wanted. Now, mind you, even if,
first of all, I ain't telling nobody.
you might have kids and stuff at home, and you're playing.
Wait a minute, Rob does that.
Rob does what?
He be like, "Babe, how much you getting back?" "Oh, shucks, I get half, right?" I'll be like, I'll be like this.
But I'm just baffled. Like, people really do this.
I'll be looking for my half though.
From him. Okay, there you have it.
We married though.
But they still, it's not his.
Yeah, was his is mine, and what's mine is mine.
Okay, one of those.
Heavy D wrote the song. I didn't write it. I thought it was an actual rule.
No.
What's yours is mine. What's mine is mine. It's not. That ain't the way they're supposed to go.
No.
How it's supposed to go? You can't even say it because that's the way it's supposed to go.
That's his income. That's not his income tax. That's not his money.
Yeah, but he loves me, so he would share.
Rob, we need to talk.
He would share. What do you need to talk about?
No, it sounds like he ain't got no choice in the matter.
He does have a choice.
Not to share?
He doesn't not want to not share.
How do you?
I can't knock the man if he don't want to not share. He want to share with his wife.
Rob, you have my personal number. Text me and let me know how you feel privately.
You ain't got to text him. I already told him how you feel. You trying to come between me and my marriage?
No.
I said he want to share.
Okay. I just want to know.
That's why you're not married now. You know you need to share. Sharing is caring.
I ain't married now because I had one who would.
We done already talked about it. He had one, y'all.
That wanted all.
Did you?
Would have been like, look, it was a time when income tax went in the bank. I didn't even know it hit. And by the time I knew it was there, or supposedly was supposed to be
went
there,
shopping.
it was gone.
Oh, I stabbed her. That is like the hurt of life. I can't get that back.
No, you can't.
It's gone.
It's all gone.
Oh, my stomach.
And what got me is.
And you wonder why people were stabbing people when they sleep.
I was the only one working. Yeah. So by the time I got to the bank, only $100 was left. It's like, give me that.
So you had a joint account?
Yes.
For somebody that wasn't working and contributing to the account. Guess we learned the lesson, huh?
Yeah, we did.
Alrighty then.
Never happened again.
Yuppers.
But
she probably had a whole separate account. Your money in another account.
Yeah, wow.
She had a separate account and ciphered that out. You know, like you put the gas out the car.
Mm-hmm.
That's what her did.
Yeah, wow. Never happened again.
That's a shame, Rob, because you was all generous.
Learn your lesson once.
I wouldn't do that to you, Rob.
Yeah, but I'm saying, how do people? I'm just baffled. How do people feel as though they are entitled?
I don't know.
To your money.
We couldn't have that conversation.
You know
Their feelings would be so hurt. I'd be like,
you come to me and be like,
you want what?
You getting this back? Oh, I'm gonna need this.
You gonna keep needing?
Excuse you?
I'm gonna tell you like my mama said, as long as I owe you, you never be broke. Yeah. I never understood that saying.
Until you start making
money. No, I still don't understand it. As long as you owe me, I never be broke. I can't pay no bills with an O.
It means you're not getting it. As long as you know me.
No, she said as long as you owe me, you'll never be broke.
Yeah, as long as I owe you. You can hope and wish for it. You may not get it. But you'll never be broke.
That's one of them. It don't make no sense.
But you'll never be broke.
That don't make no sense. Even that having cake and eat it too. That never, if I have cake, I'm going to eat it. That's what I do with cake. I eat cake. So I never understood that saying either. Now if you say you want your cake and pie, then I get that. Because you know you got cake and pie. You being greedy. But you want your cake and eat it too. It's like, I'm going to eat the cake. Why'd you bring me the cake if I can't eat it? I don't get it.
Okay.
Do you get it?
You're more passionate about it too.
I never understood that. You want your cake and eat it too. Yes, I do. Where's the daggone cake? What kind of cake is it?
Oh my God.
It's coconut. The lime in the coconut.
So let me ask you.
Go ahead and ask me then.
The officers or the deputies who were at the crash site of the tragedy with Kobe Bryant took personal photographs.
You lied, did they?
Yes, they took personal.
Listen, I'll be a spectator. He had such good stuff. I don't have nothing.
Right. No, I'm talking of the crash site.
Yeah.
So they took personal photos.
Of what? Debris? Because they said it was nothing.
Whatever was there, they took photos of. So they were in a bar and they were showing one deputy was showing the photos to a female.
Oh my gosh.
Like it was a come on or whatever. And they got reported. I don't know if they got fired or anything yet. What's up, Mom? Philly. But yeah, so that was the latest. The bartender, whoever they were, felt some type of way about it and reported them. So now all of these so-called deputies that were there are on suspension.
Yeah, with pay though, they always have
pay. Yeah, they probably are getting paid. What's up, Mark? But yeah, how do you feel about that? You think they should be fired?
I don't know if I would say fired, but they really do need to be reprimanded. Because I feel as though they're not firing these cops for killing our sons.
Mm-hmm.
So I took a picture and it was in bad taste, and should I lose my job over it? I guess some people do lose their jobs over stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's somebody's family. It just I'm just ripped up about the whole Kobe thing anyway. I think about his wife, and I could not imagine the pain that woman is going through. So Kobe was so respected. I don't know what this officer thought he was going to get from this woman by showing me I was at the site. Like, that's so cold.
It is cold. I think it's really
distasteful.
You know, how could you do something like that? What's up, Pam? This was a tragedy, and for you guys to take personal photographs, and I guess they got them in their cell phones or whatever. And
the worst thing they could have did is allowed us to record and text on these. Everybody is recording everything, and the horrible thing about it is, it could be an accident and something could be going down, and instead of somebody helping,
right.
They want to start recording. Like I'm trying to figure out, like all those videos with those real fighting, those like street fights that people have, and they giggling, and I cannot watch those. Mm-hmm. I can't listen. You know I love a good laugh. Right. It's just certain stuff that's not funny to me. And watching somebody beat up on somebody is not funny to me.
No, it's not. People getting jumped and whatnot. How is that funny?
How about the prank? Did you see the prank on the news where they was doing this prank? You jump up.
Yeah, and then
they kick the feet from under the person in the middle.
Right.
And it could cause injury. Why is that funny?
I don't know why. And why is it even a prank? You know what I mean? When we did pranks, we didn't do pranks that were harm. You know what I mean?
Certain type of people do those pranks.
Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it as a prank.
We don't do that.
Funny.
We don't play fight. We rarely play fight.
Yeah, back in the day, we used to slap box.
Slap box. I ain't play that.
You know?
I couldn't play those games because soon as you slap me too hard, it's a real fight. I couldn't. My mother wouldn't even let me play with her. She's like, you play with a puppy long enough to lick you in the face. You know what that mean? My mama had she had a million of them, y'all. She said you play with a puppy long enough to lick you in the face. And for a long time, I was like, I don't know. Mm-hmm. I guess if you play, they violate you. Being licked in the face is violation. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that if they are suspended, I think they should have been suspended without pay.
Well, they always get them paid.
No, but they should have been suspended without pay because
they should have had no pay when they gunning down our kids. They just always suspend them with pay. I tried that at my job. I said, if you want to suspend me, then I at least have my pay.
No. Mm-hmm. No.
But what is the point of being suspended if I don't get paid?
Still get
I said they do it for officers. Why we can't do that here?
Right. I don't understand how you suspended with still.
They was like, no.
Right. You should be suspended without
pay.
You know,
why you still get paid?
It was very distasteful, and I think they really should re-recommend. In fact, they should have a new policy that when you go to these things,
now that's what should happen.
You cannot have your personal cell phone with you.
Yeah, that's what should happen.
Yeah, and if you do bring it and they catch you taking photos, then you're terminated.
You
know what I mean? That's what they should do.
I think that would be a great way to go, to change the policy. Mm-hmm. If something is found like that, then you're terminated.
Yeah.
You know, I think that there should be a policy in play for that. That is horrible. First of all, you're supposed to be first responders.
Right.
So you supposed to be, okay, it was nobody to save there. Mm-hmm. You know? Oh my gosh, I can't talk about this.
Yeah. Well, let's move on. I just felt some type of way about it. Yeah.
And you know what's crazy is that you don't know these people personally, but it just really hurts.
It does.
It's like you really feel like you lost somebody. Mm-hmm. And to imagine the pain that this woman is going through, and you are, first of all, like I said, she got to see this all the time, all over every tribute. Mm-hmm. She is just constantly reminded of her loss.
Yeah.
Stay strong, mama.
Yeah.
Stay strong.
It's sad. It's very sad.
Ain't nobody saying nothing.
Yeah, I'm just saying that to the people.
Oh.
Leona. It's popped up.
Fiona.
I said Leona.
Oh, okay. Leona. Well, Fiona was on strike.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. So one of our listeners asked me this question last night, and she wanted to know why is it
it's way past my bedtime.
Oh, get over it. She wanted to know why is it that some men, when they talk to women, their whole conversation is built around sex.
Because that's what they want, and that's all they want.
Tell her.
That's what they want. That's all they want.
Yeah, so if that's all they have to talk about.
And is this every conversation though?
I think she said it was.
So is he trying to turn you on or trying to figure out what you like?
I don't know what he's doing.
Well, you didn't get no details? It's just a question?
We were passing, so.
First of all, a man, if that's all he talk about and he ain't got nothing else to talk about, I had some questions. I'll be like, you got a problem you want to tell me about? Before this goes any further? What could y'all possibly? How much sex can you talk about? What are you talking about? Actual sexual experiences? Are you talking about you? Are you talking about porn? Like that can go so many ways. Like I have no idea. Are you talking about what you would never ever?
Well, my feeling is if that's all he, excuse me, if that is all he has to talk about every single time y'all have a conversation, that's all he wants from you. He doesn't want anything else. He doesn't want.
He ain't concerned about your life,
right? About your
pain,
family. What's
if you cried over a relationship, he don't care.
The only thing he's concerned with is when y'all don't get together.
When I'm gonna get that girl.
Yeah, that's it. You know what I mean? He don't care about nothing else.
Nope.
You know.
And I don't think that's men, because you got about two. You might. Okay, we talking first conversation. I had a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Second conversation, here we go again. Okay. After 3 conversations of this, mm-hmm. I'm done.
Right. Well, yeah, because every time we get on the phone, it's like, hey,
like how's work?
Yeah, what you got on? You know. I'll be like, excuse you?
I'll be like, I got on sneakers and sweatpants and like that. I ain't washed in 3 days. What you think?
Right. If he has nothing else to ask you, if y'all not talking about anything,
I would have so much fun with that.
You would?
I would come up with all kind of crazy stuff to say.
I bet you would.
I really would. I'd be like, yeah, I love men. They're like butt plugs.
I bet you would.
I would have some fun with that. Oh, I'm not into that. Oh, you want to try it? And then when you want to talk about, let's talk about it.
You might start calling.
There you go. Now I'm a story. Ain't no way. I'm like, oh, this getting ready to get real interesting.
Wow. Oh my God.
I mean, if you're gonna do this, I mean, you trying to make me uncomfortable? We about to both be uncomfortable. Yeah, I would do it. I'd be like, what about animals? How do you feel about animals? Stuffed animals. What about fruit? Do you use fruit?
Oh my God.
What? I would go.
Okay, Georgette, I hope she answered your question. Okay.
Georgette. You need to write some stuff down, girl. He trying to make you feel uncomfortable. Return the favor.
Wow. Okay.
Georgette. Have you ever been with a man?
You would ask him that.
I would ask. So you want to talk about sex? Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Okay.
I would ask, because guess what? Now we all uncomfortable. now we can hold ourselves alone together.
Oh my God.
Now we can be freaked out together.
Wow.
Bet you won't have them conversations no more with him. Go ahead, give it to him the way he give it to you. I bet you will stop.
Oh my
it's
God.
It's gotta be real crazy though. You gotta say stuff like, well, how do you feel about things in your mouth? It's gotta be really out there.
This is a daytime show.
I said that we just talking about sex.
Moving on. Oh.
No, I like this one.
No, we moving
That's
on.
what I like, Georgette, hit me up on Facebook, girl. I got 1 million. I might give you a whole list.
Oh my God.
What?
Okay, so
because men are crazy like that. They try to make you feel uncomfortable, and then try to reel you in and see where you at, and then they throw this bait out to try to see what kind of. Well, I have a friend. She said that a dude wanted to meet her, and she wasn't really into, the blind date thing or giving my number out. She's just not that type of chick.
Right.
So she agreed to give this, let her friend give this guy the number. The guy was like, what'd he say? Good morning, sexy.
Right.
She said she looked at that text and was like,
right off the bat.
She ain't never respond. The next text was, good morning, how are you? Just calling to see. Yeah. They throw the bait out.
Yeah, they do.
They want to see what you're going to accept.
This is a real experience. This really happened. So
it's going to be good because it's true.
Wow. So when a dude, now, because you're a married woman, right?
Well, last time I checked. I was this morning.
Oh my God. Well, maybe Rob is somewhere getting papers together now.
I don't know. Rob, I said that he gonna give me $10. I'm gonna bring you a breakfast sandwich.
When a dude comes to greet you, they should hug you how?
Not like they trying to unzip my dress from the back.
Right. So their hands should not be around your waist.
What kind of dude? Is this my significant other?
Your significant other, yes. Just a casual guy that you know.
Oh, like me and you hug?
Yeah.
Up here.
Right. Their hands should not be around your waist.
No, you be up here.
Right. So.
Who put their hands around your waist?
This whole room. It wasn't me.
You sure about that?
It wasn't me. I observed a dude hugging my girl at the time.
Ooh.
And he put his hands around her waist. So later on, we got standing next to him because I know him, and I was like, "Yo, my man," I say, "I'm gonna need you to raise your hands a little bit whenever you hug my girl, or don't hug her at all." You know what I mean? Because the way you hug her was inappropriate.
It was inappropriate.
Because you know she's with someone.
You know she has me.
And so he said,
"What him say?
I put fillers out there to see if they're going to jump."
And that was honest. You ain't respect that?
No. So he said, I put fillers out there to see if they're going to jump or they're going to bite, they're going to be receptive, whatever. I said, yo, well, my girl ain't being receptive. Don't hug her like that again.
But she didn't stop him.
She was tense about it. She wasn't like.
Because you don't expect it.
Right, she didn't expect it. So I saw her. She was tense about it and she kind of froze up. You know what I mean?
They feel it.
So I said, don't put no fillers out there when you hug mine.
So ladies.
We're going to have a whole problem.
So ladies, did you hear that? Men put fillers out there.
Mm-hmm.
They throw the bait out.
Mm-hmm.
See what kind of woman you are.
Yep.
What will you accept? So when we have those conversations about what you allow someone to do to you, like we teach somebody how to treat us by what we allow.
Mm-hmm. And that's why, sometimes when I don't understand why he came at me or whatever, you allowed it from the hug. You gave him the impression that it was okay because of the way that you let the person greet you.
But they might have been caught off guard.
Yeah, you might
have been one hug and you like, okay.
But you can be caught off guard the first time. But if you allow it to continue, then just like this person said.
Because if it's around your waist, then it continually begins to lower.
And next thing you know, his hand is on your ass.
Oh my.
Yeah, oh my. Now we got a whole situation.
We got a whole situation.
Yeah, because now you didn't say anything. So now he's thinking, yeah, I can get this one. I can pull this. You know what I mean?
And you might just be friendly and maybe the waist thing doesn't bother you. Maybe you're not like, I don't want to say prudish, but maybe that doesn't bother you. There are certain things that don't bother people. You know what I mean? Like it don't bother you.
Right.
So what do you do when they come at you? Now they got their feelings hurt. Well, you thought wrong, my mans. It ain't going down like that.
Well, my thing is you can nip it in the bud from as soon as that hand goes around your waist, you can simply take his hand and be like, we don't do that.
We don't do that.
We don't do that.
Or like from just from a conversation, I guess, I had people call up like guests. Be like, hey, baby, how you doing? Here I go. We're not a couple. This is not a couple thing. This is my place of business. Do you want to make a reservation? Because I'm sure that's why you called.
Right.
And they laugh. I go, call up here and talk about some, hey, baby.
Right.
Because they know my voice.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, what?
But
can you bring me some coffee up? I got a hangover.
No.
No, I cannot.
No.
But you understand? So it's just certain things. I'm very blunt. Some people, they catch off guard like that though. They don't. They're like this. Like they don't know how to respond. I'm pretty much in your face. And a lot of times, women. That's one of the reasons why the Me Too movement have given women a voice. Like certain women, like some of y'all taking that too far. Some of y'all are really taking that way too far. But the ones that they give it a voice to, like, no, I'm uncomfortable.
Right.
Don't do that. That makes me uncomfortable. Kudos to y'all that it gives a voice to, because how long has it been that, like, you don't say nothing?
John's son said they do these things because there is no punishment.
What, like smack them in their face? I'll smack you. You into that too?
My thing is, as soon as it happens, if you're uncomfortable with it, you should say something.
You need to say something.
Right then and there.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like sometimes stuff happens and it's so quick and it's over and time is passing. You standing there and you like,
yeah, and I get that.
And you like, now the time has passed. Now I can't even really.
Right. But then
because you know you had like when I first started working where I was working, like, hey Marilyn, how you doing? I'm like, did they just?
And you felt violated, didn't you?
Yo, listen, let me tell you something. Okay.
Okay.
My girlfriend went for an interview. I hadn't started my job where I work at now.
Right.
All right. I was in between jobs. I had quit the job I was at, and I gave myself 2 weeks before I started the other job. I gave them a 2-week start date.
Okay.
That way my paychecks would be consecutive, and it gave me a time to rest before I actually started my other job.
Okay.
So my girlfriend was like, I'm going to this interview. Can you take me? I'm like, yeah, I'll take you. So it was like, it was their own business, like a paper business or whatever. Like they take stuff to the dollar stores and all that. So she was interviewing for like the office position. So they were like, oh, can't really do the interview because we don't have a sitter. I was like, I'll watch the baby. You know, this for my homie. Like, I'm gonna ride out for her.
Right.
Right. So I'm watching the baby, and they're talking to me, and they're laughing. I don't know what it is that people think I'm so funny, but I really be serious about a lot of stuff I be saying. So they weren't from this country. All right. They were like Middle Eastern or something. Okay. All right. So, you know, different cultures. So by the time her interview was done, she had a job. Okay. They hired her. Okay. And then offered me a job. I was like, oh, no. I have a job. Right. I'll start in a week. Right. And they were like adamant. They was like, I want you to try this. I will pay you for the week that you train. And then if you don't like it, you can go to your job. If so, you can stay with us. Right. Okay. So it was the husband. Okay. And he was very, very
adamant.
No, he wasn't very outgoing. He was very like down to business. You know what I mean? He didn't smile a lot. They're Middle Eastern. Like I was a little like,
what's up, man?
So he takes me around and he's doing this. I'm talking to him. He laughing. I'm like, damn, he laughs. Right? So I'm talking to him. He like you're going to be great at this job. And we go get lunch stuff. We get out the car. He said, "To my little dude." I said,
"What? He patted you on the ass?"
He patted me on my dude, and I said, "I think I'm gonna tell." Right? But it was so quick.
Right.
I had to get back in the car. Right. Get in the car. I'm trying to be like, I don't know what just happened. It happened so quick. So I go back to the office and I was like, blah, blah, his wife. I said,
his wife did it?
Yes. I go in the office. She said, he's so cute. He's funny. I said, Pam. Are they smacking you on the crack? I just need to know if this is like customary for their people. I don't want to say nothing that's customary. Like, is it a good game thing like basketball? Yeah. I'm like really. I said, are they tapping you on the crack? And they hit you on the do? And she was like, no. I said,
it's like one, up two.
I was like, but they both did it, and it just really threw me off. It really threw me for a loop. I was so confused.
All right.
But she said they wasn't hitting her on the dude.
Right.
Would that confuse you? That's true story. It's true story. True story.
It would be confusing. It was a setup. We can play tackle.
The baby loved me every time I came in. The baby would run to me.
Oh my God.
Yo, woo. I was so confused. To this day, I am still like, I still don't know what happened. That's what I'm saying. Like stuff can happen and you figure you be like, no, yeah. I am uncomfortable with that. You don't really be like that at first. You be like, Did you just touch me?
Yeah, ready to play some tackle. And you had the ball.
I'm glad you find this amusing. Because I'm still confused.
I'm just saying.
Like, I was like, oh no, I think he is coming on to me, and I cannot work for a company like this. And I'm like, and I'm talking to his wife, and I was like, he laughs a lot. He does. He never laughs. I was like, well, he be in the car cracking up with me.
Oh my God.
So Pam was like, no, he mean. I was like, is he?
Right.
Maybe you should let him pat you on the dude. Maybe you had to open him up a little bit.
Oh my God. Too funny.
I was like, his wife was like, I said, I swear I was standing there like, what, is this a team?
Yes.
Is this something that do they pat everybody on the
No.
crack? I listen.
It's gonna be a team sport.
So I mean, of course they couldn't get away with that now.
Of course not.
But
yeah, but that's how
quick it happened.
Yeah, that's how some people are. They put fillers out because they want to see where you are, what you're gonna allow.
But I don't think that is like a fair filler. I mean, now you would be human resources, but
you may not think a lot of things are fair.
No, I'm just saying. What I mean by not being a fair filler is because you throw somebody off guard.
Mm-hmm. Now,
if it happened again,
well,
say something. It didn't.
That's how it's done.
I quit. So
they do it to throw you off guard.
I'm at my job now, so. Yeah. Plus, that it wasn't no GPS. I got lost where I was going. It was raining, and I was like, "This not. I can't drive around like that. Not know where I'm going."
Right. They do it to throw you off guard because they want to see what the reaction is.
But if your reaction is an off guard reaction, and you don't know how to react because it happens so quickly, it's not a fair reaction. Is what I'm saying to you.
I got you.
You understand? So like, okay, you do something so quick and off guard, and the person don't get it. You like, they still sitting there trying to process it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's not normal. I'm going to Burger King.
Yeah.
You want something from Burger King? Yeah. I have to do.
It's crazy.
And listen, I heard people say, well, what'd you have on? I have some jeans. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what you have on anymore.
I think
right.
They didn't like her very much.
Apparently.
No, they were.
Apparently.
She didn't stay long. Mm-hmm. She didn't stay long after I left.
Right. So it's what's up, Phyllis?
Some jobs aren't a good fit. She could bake her crack off though. Mm-hmm. I don't know if like office work was for her. Like that. Right, but yeah. Bake.
But it's real. Sometimes it's real subtle. And like you said, did that happen?
Did that really just?
Did that really just happen? Like you don't know because it happened just that quick.
Do they be a little uncomfortable if a woman tap them on the butt? See, because women, we go, oh, it's uncomfortable. But what about if a woman go, hey?
No, men. Are you uncomfortable?
Are you uncomfortable? Are you on the human resource space? Are you going to be like me too?
Who, me?
No, I'm just saying.
What's up, Marcus? I don't know. I guess it would depend on the female.
See? It would depend on the female. So if you ugly, don't hit them on the butt. Pretty much. You ugly. But ugly people don't know they ugly.
Well, if your feet is jacked up.
Put their feet covered up.
Don't touch me.
Why you got this foot thing? It's just so bad.
What? Don't touch me, please.
With their toes like this? Look, what if somebody's toe could be like this?
Touch me. Please. Keep your hands to yourself.
Okay.
Keep them within your perimeter.
And your feet?
If your feet are jacked up.
You don't know they feet jacked up. They got on boots.
But they know.
So how you gonna be like, don't touch me until they take their shoes off?
You know if your feet are jacked up. Right?
No, maybe they don't think it's
no, I'm saying.
Have you ever gone to a nail salon and seen the women that put their feet in the water? Do you think that they think that their feet jacked up, that they put their feet in the water and they let their nails grow for 6 months?
They should know their feet is jacked up. I'm just saying.
I feel bad for them people that do feet.
If your feet is jacked up, please don't.
And you can't say nothing. You just got to go ahead and scrape all that stuff off. That woman her toenail was like this.
I couldn't have that job.
Look, see that? Her toenail was like, I was like, how long? She let us toenails. You ain't got a toenail. But But some people they can't get down because the diabetes and stuff.
Yeah,
And they can't.
I couldn't
They
have
can't
that
get
job.
I had to be at the nail salon like every 2 weeks to get my feet done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. My feet. I had to scrub my own feet at home and everything. I don't like hard stuff. I told you my mama had a butter knife. She just scraped the
At least
skin.
she took care of them though. I don't care what you use.
So that doesn't freak you out?
No, I don't care what you use. Take care of your feet. Take care of them some type of way. That's all I'm saying. I don't care what the chisel.
Please, ladies, please
I don't
take care of
care
your
what it-
feet.
Take care of your feet.
Summertime coming.
Ooh, please.
Summertime coming.
Yeah, you can.
They got shea butter and cocoa butter and foot cream.
If I need to buy something, be like, here, this is for you.
Can you buy me something? Because I like stuff like that.
Okay.
Like foot cream.
Because I'm like, please.
I love to moisturize.
I hate to see jacked up feet.
Your feet should be like really moisturized.
Yeah, and if they jacked up, please
I don't like ashy knuckles on men.
Don't touch me.
Like really ashy knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you got a hard job like construction, yeah.
Okay.
I like a man's hands. Mm-hmm. They make. But if you sit behind the desk and your knuckles is ashy because you ain't put no lotion. First of all, black people, we don't use lotion. It evaporates. It's not for us. You need a cream. Mm-hmm. Something with some sustenance to it.
Yeah.
You still on the feet thing?
Yeah, because you could be laying in bed and then they want to rub the feet up. Oh my God.
You've really been scarred for life.
Yes, please.
Well, why did you have this conversation with this woman before you laid in the bed
with
her?
Because I didn't know.
But you were laying in the bed with her with her feet like this.
I didn't know. I hadn't seen the feet. And then they rubbed up against me and say, whoa, wait a minute.
And he love to take care of feet, girls. He will give you a whole pedicure.
I was like, what?
Polish and all. He got the little tools.
What was that?
He go around the toenails. The little tools.
Something rubbed up against my leg. It
was hard.
The hell?
Did it get caught in your leg hairs?
I looked at it, I was like,
did it get caught in your leg hairs?
No, but it just rubbed up against me and it was just like.
Because if you'd have said yes, I'd have been like, how long are your hairs on your leg?
I was like, that was a strange feeling.
That wasn't normal.
What was that? And then they did it again. I was like, wait a minute.
Did you just fling the covers back?
No, I didn't. I was just like, can you stop?
She trying to be romantic and play footsies under the covers.
It wasn't working.
She probably was trying to put you in the mood.
That wasn't doing it.
That scraping of the toenails.
I was completely turned off. I was completely turned off and ready to get up.
Oh, now you're done.
I'm
see how men are? So shallow.
No, we had
so shallow.
Listen,
your feet.
Listen, we hadn't even done anything yet, and I was done.
He was done. From the feet.
From the feet.
Because they felt hard.
Yes.
How long do you think her toenails was?
I didn't look to find out.
But did it feel like Velcro? Because under the feet, because if they don't do the thing, was it Velcro filling?
Yeah.
Like it was gonna stick to a sweater?
Yes. 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 And I was done. I'm getting up. I'm leaving. Just saying.
I'm not gonna keep doing these 2-hour shows on my off days. You can get treated like they do at the job. At least they had snacks. I can go eat.
Oh my God.
You get an hour on my day off.
Okay.
Matter of fact.
Yeah, okay. So something not funny. Unfortunately, Nathaniel Woods was executed this week. Even after the Supreme Court gave him a stay of execution, the state of Alabama still executed this.
So the stay of execution means don't do it.
The stay of his execution means that you're not supposed to execute the person. He has a stay. He has an extended time. But the state of Alabama did it anyway. And this dude was innocent. The dude that committed the crime that Nathaniel was in jail for wrote a letter stating that he was the one who committed the crime with details and said that this man is innocent. And they still unfortunately executed this guy. So kudos to Alabama and your justice system. You know what I mean? Yet again, you have taken a life. Yes, he was. You have taken an innocent life of someone who did not deserve to be killed or executed.
This is our world.
Yeah.
Well, I heard that somebody got executed, and they were scheduled to be executed. They gave them the needle or whatever they give them, and they resuscitated them.
Really?
Brought them back. So he says, "Listen, I did my time. I died. I went out this place. Technically, I have fulfilled my sentence.
Technically,
I went out of this place. Ain't nobody tell y'all to bring me back.
Right.
What do y'all think?
Did it let him
He's
out?
still fighting.
Oh.
I don't know his name.
That's interesting.
But isn't there something like I said? You know, I would be doing the same thing. Oh, I died.
Yeah.
Ain't my fault. That I don't. That's like a double jeopardy. He could argue double jeopardy in that.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
Yeah. We have to look into that.
I'm looking into that, right? Like that's a whole new chapter. Like that's something new. What if they go to do something and you survive?
Mm-hmm.
Is that double jeopardy to hold you?
That's crazy.
Can that be argued in a court of law?
Yes,
Can you fight for your freedom after that? Or they like, no, we gonna do it again?
That's interesting. Those are interesting questions. I gotta find out about that. You know, maybe we can build our
investigative team. Apparently,
yeah, we have
apparently, I found out this morning we have an investigative team.
Yes, we do.
You want to be part of that team? Hit us up.
We have people who are actually going to be out in the community investigating things for us.
And what will they be? Well, I don't want you to say what you're investigating right now. You can't say it because then it kills the investigation. You have to wait until the investigation is over. If you put it out there, then
you can't talk about that.
You can't talk about that.
All right, so we'll put that on hold.
All right.
But
it's a good thing he had me.
Yeah, because I was going to put it out.
Because we said this morning, we trying to figure out stuff here. I don't know what we would do alone.
Yeah. Trust me, it is a shocker. I learned something yesterday that was very shocking to me. And this is why we now have an investigative team. They are working on what I discovered yesterday.
An investigative team, y'all.
And we're going to find out, and we're going to talk about it. And I'm going to tell you, it is going to rock the socks off of you because I was floored when I found out about this particular thing, which we're not going
to got to see it to believe it. I hope this comes pans out because I got to see this to believe this.
It's not, she may be laughing. It's not a funny situation.
Right,
it's very real. It is very serious. I was floored when I found out about this yesterday, and I was talking to some individuals, and that's how our investigative team came about.
That's right, pronunciate.
Investigative team. Mm-hmm. And so they're going to go out, and they're going to find out about this particular thing for us. I may even go undercover myself to find out about this because I'm floored. And when we find out and we come back and talk about it.
You won't make it, though.
You
got to be dirty.
I know. I can get some bummy clothes.
All right. That's it. That's as far as we're going.
Yeah. You're going to be shocked about this one because I was. Okay. Woosah.
You all right now?
I'm
very emotional about
this. Yes, because I can't believe it.
Let me ask y'all about this, though. What do you feel about the safe injection sites? How do you feel about that? Because South Philly shut that down. I knew that wasn't going nowhere.
In South Philly?
No. That wasn't going nowhere. I don't know even why they tried that. They said they was going to Kensington. They'd have had a better chance.
Yeah. Isn't it like almost promoting?
I believe. So let me tell you something. So our kids could die on the streets over crack and all of this stuff. Laying in the street, die in houses, nothing. But because it's opioids, and now it done slipped and crept into the suburbs, now we need a safe injection site. And the cops was like, no, the feds was like, oh, this is a illegal substance. We're going to start locking them. We're going to stand right outside and lock them up. So then the mayor said, well, no, I'm going to put police protection here. I don't want to live here no more.
They keep the feds from locking the people
Yes. First of all, you got a high school up the street. Like they said, you have to, when they open up, what is it that they say? If they open up near high school, they have to get permission for this. I can't remember what type of site it was, but for a drug, for a safe injection site, you don't need to report, or you can open up across the street or up the street from a high school, elementary school. You know, like, what do you think this is going to bring? And you're like, oh, we're saving lives. Apparently, they don't want their
saving life because doing safe injections. You're still giving them drugs.
So you want to say, well, that's enough. That's enough. You got to wait before I give you another injection. Are you kidding me? So you want to help them destroy their lives because you ain't helping.
Right.
They're not. It's not something to help them wean.
That's just like
well, it's better than them dying on the street. Why is it better? That's what they want to do.
That's just like the heroin sites when people go to get a heroin shot.
It's not heroin, but
whatever. It's still getting hard, right?
It's methadone.
Methadone. I'm sorry.
And
I don't understand.
And it is. It's okay. So I don't really approve of that either, but I don't condone it, but I understand it. So the withdrawal symptoms for this is you all know withdrawal symptoms when you're hooked on drugs. It puts them close to death. A lot of times they go past the I'm high point and they have to do something just so they don't get sick that day and be normal. It's like an alcoholic. He got to drink a beer in the morning just not to have the jitters, not drunk, but just not to have the jitters because your body has become dependent on these substances. So you figure the methadone is almost like the nicotine patch.
Mm-hmm.
So they give you the nicotine patch. You gradually come off this thing with nicotine and then you can quit cigarettes. So that's what the whole thing with the methadone is. They're supposed to gradually come off of this with this. If they stick to it, any program will work if you stick to it. But somebody that don't really want help, so I'm going to help you get high. So you can come in here and do you really think they're going to be in there not like sharing needles? Like, I really want to know, like, how close do you think you're going to watch these people and these people that you're hiring to work these sites? Do you really think they're going to be watching them like, oh, no. Come on. They're high. Y'all open up doors for prostitution, everything in these sites because people are shady.
Yeah.
So now you're going to hire people and they like, I'll give you another shot if you you understand? Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's crazy.
This is who are the people to come up with these solutions? There ain't nobody live in our neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Tell Mayor Kenny to open up a safe injection site next to his house. See how he feels about it then.
There's the question, like,
am I yelling? I'm yelling. I'm sorry.
Is it being done because their kids are on it?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
No doubt about it. No doubt. Why South Philly? South Philly was like, oh no, not here.
Yeah.
That won't be happening in our neighborhood.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Crazy.
I'm gonna help you get high.
Yeah.
And you like, you make certain decisions. You gotta count the costs. And whoever is in office and they're coming up with these bright ideas, they don't care about counting the cost because it's not their neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm.
They live somewhere in a single home where you probably got to drive 2 miles to get to the house.
Yep.
So they're not opening up no drug. Tell them to open it up on their property.
No, they're not doing
that. Tell them to donate some of their land for it.
Mm-mm. Not doing
You
that.
so for it. You so gung-ho for it.
Mm-hmm.
Find a place in your neighborhood. See how they feel about it.
Right.
That is so horrible.
Yeah.
You just going to tell somebody this is what we're doing in your neighborhood. Mm-hmm. They don't get to vote. They don't get to say how they feel about it. You just going to sneak this in under their nose. It's supposed to open up in a week. They were like, what?
Yeah. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy.
Y'all knew better than that.
And that's why I'm saying we got to be more proactive.
You know them Italians wasn't going for that. Y'all crazy. Kudos to them. Like, shout out to them for sticking together and shutting that thing down.
Yep. And we gotta make
Shout out.
We do the same thing.
Yo, y'all better be on top of y'all business with this because it didn't happen there. They got to find somewhere for this thing.
Yep. Next thing you know, it'll be in those neighborhoods.
But why they in Center City?
Yeah.
Next to the mayor's office.
Put
it inside City Hall.
Because they don't want to see it.
What do you mean they don't want to see it? They come home for it.
Yeah, but they don't want to see it. Put it somewhere we don't have to look at it. I tell you. Anyway.
Can't you see the signs of the times? Don't you know? That's an old spirit.
This is Be Mindful in the Morning with your man Simply D and the singer.
Enjoy.
So this morning, so far, we have talked about things that don't make any sense.
It's a lot of stuff. We could
Yeah,
have a whole show on
yeah,
just
yeah,
stuff that
just
don't make
that
any
alone.
sense.
Has a man ever cried over you? Ladies, how would you feel
How
about that?
does that make you feel? Does it make you feel loved? Are you looking at him like, oh, you a punk? You know, do you make does it make you feel like this is a little bit more than I expected? Does it warm your heart and make you like want to console him, make you want to work things out, want to rub his back and tell him it's going to be all right? Or you looking at him like, is you really crying though?
Oh, yeah.
You really doing this right now?
Yeah, whatever. We also talked about it's tax time. Is there someone close
Can
to
I
you?
get $10?
Mother, father, brother, sister,
I only
aunt,
asked for
uncle,
$10.
trying to get money, get your tax dollars monies. Right?
You think I'm playing? When we leave, I'm gonna have my hand out.
What's up, right? Like they actually gave you a dollar amount of what they want you to give them from their taxes. Who does
What
this?
do you do?
Who does it? Do you give
I would laugh. I'd be like, stop playing.
Do you give it to them?
Boy, girl, you crazy.
Or do you not give it to them?
Ain't nobody giving nobody no money like that.
Yeah, well, I know somebody who gave it up. Their mother was like, I want
their mom.
I want 50. I don't care.
I understand it, but I'm like, who doing that? But you know, I guess some people mothers can lean on them and
First of all,
doing it.
They don't live with their mother. They have kids. So I'm sure that the job that they have isn't paying them like that. So this is extra money coming into the household that they could be spending on their kids. But their mother was like,
well, them kids ain't going to respect that. Go on and buy them shoes, girl.
Their mother was like, I want $1,500.
What's that? Was like half?
No. How about that?
I give you $100.
No.
I probably would give my mama something.
You give them something, but you're not gonna come in me and tell me I need $1,500. Excuse me?
Was she in a bind? Like, did she need it to save her?
No, she just, that's what I want. Because I know what you get.
Well, then she already had a hold on her kid like that.
Yeah, well, I just think that's crazy. And it's crazy. We also talked about, do you think the cops should be reprimanded or fired for sharing the photos from the tragic crash site of Kobe Bryant? Right now, they're on suspension. And like they were in a bar showing the photos, like using it for a pickup to get women. Who does that?
First of all, why do you think that's going to work? Who gonna say, "Ooh, yeah, you sexy"? Who's doing that?
Yeah, well, they did it.
I mean, being a cop should have been enough, right?
Yeah, well, apparently not. We talked about Nathaniel Woods, an innocent black man who.
Well, let's say Ray L. Shannon. Hey, gang.
Who was executed,
gang,
even though he had to stay execution from the Supreme Court and he was innocent of a crime he didn't commit. The person who committed the crime wrote a letter saying that he was innocent, gave details on how he did the crime, and they still executed this dude anyway.
Sad.
Very sad. We touched on our investigative team, and
apparently we have one.
We do have one.
I found out this morning.
And they're going to be out and investigating something.
They're going to be out and about investigating.
Yes.
Don't let it be you.
We will share later.
Don't let it be you.
And one of our listeners wanted us to talk about, why do some men only have a conversation about sex?
Georgette. I'll have you, girl.
Georgette. When this particular dude only has sexual conversations with her. Doesn't talk about anything else. How's your day? How was work? How the kids? No,
oh my God. He would never call me again.
All sex. Like, what do you got on? What are you doing? When are we gonna get together? Like, dude, get a grip.
Well, what is it you like, sir? Are you into this? Are you into that? How about food? Do you like food? Got a couple cucumbers. You can experiment.
How about when we going out? When you want to take me out?
Do they do that? They still do that?
No, he just want to get the booty.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just say it.
I mean, ain't nothing. No,
I mean, I think something wrong with it, but it's nothing wrong with it if that's where you at and you live your life like that. Just be honest. Like these days with women, you just go ahead and say what you're gonna say. But like this not a relationship. I'm just trying to smash and dash. I don't know how far you're getting with that, but I mean, apparently
she wants more.
Well, then she shouldn't keep talking to him because apparently he don't let her know it ain't about that.
Well, she said she blocked him.
Oh, did she block him?
Yeah, because she was fed up with it. So she said she blocked him.
I seen something on the internet,
What?
and the girl said that this guy sent her a picture of his thing.
They still do
And
that?
she sent him a picture of a turd. And he said, "What is wrong with you?" She said, "I thought we was in a contest of making each other uncomfortable."
Okay. All right. There you have it.
I loved her, man.
There you have it.
I was dying. She sent him a picture of some turds. She said, "Well, I thought we was into making each other uncomfortable. Who can make each other the most uncomfortable?"
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I love sense of humor like that, man. He was grossed out.
Yeah, I bet he was.
I bet she was too. Couldn't have been that inviting.
His butt should stop doing it.
Won't y'all stop doing stuff like that? So nasty and ew.
So what's coming up with at Shador Radio?
They're going to bowling party.
They talking about that? Wow, I tried to lead you in.
The bowling party coming up in April. Get your tickets. It's April 12th, right?
Yes. Okay.
April 12th. It's going to be some live radio broadcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Get to meet some of the people for some of the shows. Be mindful.
Mm-hmm. Some of the other shows.
Talking with Carolyn, T-Talk.
In the mix.
Diva
Gordon.
Brown Sister.
T-Time.
I said that. What was it? Brown Girl.
Brown Girls.
Millspo.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of shows. Some of the shows are not in Philly though.
Yeah, some are in New York.
Some are in New York.
Yeah.
Tickets are $30 if you bowl. $15 if you don't.
Okay.
It's going to be food.
Mm-hmm.
I believe last time they had vendors. I believe they'll have vendors again.
Yes, they will.
So it's going to be vendors. There's going to be food. Little shrinky shrink for those that shrank, and for those that don't, we got you some ginger ale or something. You know, depending on how you feeling that night. It was a good time last time. I had a ball.
Cool.
I had an absolute ball. 2020, everybody. How's your year been going so far?
You're asking me?
You the only one sitting here.
I thought you was asking them.
I'm asking them too, but you right here.
What's up, Dave?
What's wrong with you, host?
I don't know. It's been up and down.
Yeah, I do feel like that, right?
Yeah.
You know how we are. We feel like, oh my God, it is the 31st. And we be like, all my troubles are going to stay here in 2019. And then you wake up and be like, wait a minute, no, that didn't work out like I thought it was going to work out.
It carried over.
The thing is that it's not so much as your, it do be carrying over. And then it be new stuff. And you be like, yo, but the truth of the matter is, it's not about things changing. It's about you changing.
Okay.
Are you going to change your mindset? Your troubles ain't going nowhere.
Right,
your problems aren't going nowhere because it's a new year. Mm-hmm. But how are you going to handle this? Are you going to find a new way to be better for the year that's coming? Are you going to look at things differently, move differently, want different things?
Right. So, poem time.
Oh, am I reading this?
Yes.
I love poetry. So creative. Hidden character. I'm left with nothing but memories of you, of us. They cloud and control my thoughts. Throughout my day and at night when I sleep, you are all I think of. I find your presence everywhere. For I can't escape my thoughts of you. Who would have known that this is what true love would do? Even though you have vacated my life, I feel the soul of you within me. As the memories remind me of love I once knew.
That is dedicated to a friend of mine by the name of Sarah, who unfortunately lost her daughter.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And I wrote that, and I was thinking about her and what she was going through. And so that poem is dedicated to her.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah.
Are we having a moment?
I guess we are.
It was a very beautiful poem.
Thank you.
It was well written. No. See, you got to be emotional to write stuff like that. You got to be able to cry.
Yeah, I was thinking about her. She's a good friend, and I know that the loss of her daughter was really.
No parent wants
Thanks, right.
to lose their child.
Yeah.
No parent. Every parent thinks I'll be the first to go,
yeah.
and hope that your children can handle,
Yeah.
when you leave, and that they're able to take care of themselves. No parent wants to bury their child.
Yeah. And I was looking at some of my past shows, and I remember we were doing poems, and I was like, oh, maybe we should get back to that. So I was like, yeah, we're gonna do this today. Do this for the day.
I was thinking about a couple of lines for a poem last night, but I was laying down. It was pretty good in my head. Now I gotta try to remember what it was. And I had a couple. I had a couple. I should have jumped up and wrote it down.
Or recited them in the phone.
I should have did that.
Yes.
I had the phone right there. It's a good idea.
See, yeah, that way you don't lose them. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I can't remember now. It was good.
Well, exactly. Now you can't get that door.
It was
back.
good. It was flowing too, even if it was.
Yeah. And that's what I have to remind myself now when my.
And I used to do that. I used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
I used to write down everything.
And say it real quick. Yeah.
So those are the things that we talked about with the execution. I talked about someone that was executed and they brought him back, and now he's fighting to say, okay, I've served my time and I've done my sentence. I died. I want out of this joint. I want to leave.
Yeah, I'm interested. To see how that goes.
Is that double jeopardy?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. I hope he ain't dangerous.
Yeah,
because I mean he was supposed to be executed.
Yeah, but
it ain't always what we think it's supposed to be.
Sometimes our charges are trumped up more than other people's anyway. So.
And do you watch the ID channel? Some of those charges be true.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do you watch Snapped?
Oh my God.
Killer Couples.
This is Be Mindful in the Morning with Simply D.
Web of Lies.
This is Enjoy. And
Twisted Sister
on Shador Radio, brought to you by TLC.
Killer Ken.
Total Life Changes.
Rob be coming in. My son was like, Mom, why you keep watching that? I was like, because it's true. I need to see if it's coming or not. I don't trust. That's why I don't trust nobody.
How you feel about this this virus thing?
The coronavirus.
Yeah, the coronavirus. Now it's in Philly.
Wait a minute. The one case they said was negative. The other case, yeah.
Okay.
The one case was negative, but they are testing someone else.
Yeah, it was testing 2 people.
30-year-old man or something.
Yeah.
My thing is this. You nasty people that don't wash your hands and stuff, you won't keep being nasty. Hope you the first ones get it for being nasty.
They said Chinatown is like a ghost town. Not Twisted Sister.
They got all Twisted Sister is good. You got For My Man, Fatal Attraction. I watches all that. Anywho's it?
Yeah, they said Chinatown is like a ghost town.
I bet it is. But my thing is that's where all your masks are. Because do you see anybody of your color, my color, or the other color walking around now? All the masks going somewhere. I ain't seen nobody in the mask yet.
I've seen a few. But
you seen a few who? Where?
What? In Center City.
I see nobody walking around with no mask in Center City.
I've seen a few.
Are they not Asian?
Yeah.
And they walking around with masks. Because my husband is in construction. He couldn't even find masks for his crew.
I know, because they selling out. People are rushing.
Selling out. They're going that and hand sanitizer. Kudos to y'all want some hand sanitizer.
Some people were on social media sites selling them for like $1,000 a box.
Boy, bye.
Like, yeah, exactly.
I'll tie a rag around my face first. Listen, here's the thing. I hear so many things. I hear people go, it's not a big deal. It's like a glorified flu. We've been through this before. We ain't been through it like this. It ain't never been on the news morning, noon, and night. Even with Ebola, they was like, oh, the Ebola is blah, blah, blah. Then they go start talking about something else. It's on the news morning, noon, and night. You wake up to this. It's shutting down schools and airports.
Just
Cruise
wash your
ships-
hands, right?
cruise
Like you said,
ships-
wash your hands.
Cruise ships can't port. All
You
right,
know
now
what?
you telling me, oh, this is not that serious.
You
Are
know-
y'all crazy?
You know how serious it is? I was reading something this morning where they were thinking about holding a March Madness basketball tournaments
And said no.
without fans. Just playing the games without fans in the stadium.
They done told, when have anything been so bad they told the basketball teams no more high fives or nothing with the public?
Mm.
When has there been letters going out that we are canceling big events? They're canceling big events. I don't really, I'm a little leery about going to big events.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like, come on, it's better to be safe than sorry.
What's up, Antoinette? Mm-hmm.
It's better to go ahead, wash your hands, and take the small precautions that we can do. Wash your hands, wipe everything down, watch who you touch. Listen, if I ain't hugging you, I ain't pounding you.
Yeah. All
right. My husband said that the boy at work was like, he hit the boy foot like kid and play. I greet you like that. He said, babe, when did it get to a point where we kid and playing people now?
Right.
My thing is like, take the precautions. I was at work and one of my coworkers was like, I don't know why y'all slathering all that stuff on. It ain't doing nothing. I said, well, I bet you it's doing more for me to slathering on than you who you ain't. I said, oh, you ain't using it? No, I'm telling everybody, don't touch him.
Yeah.
He ain't using it. Oh, when God punched my number, I'm going. Okay, well, I don't want him to mix my number up with yours.
With yours, exactly.
Then you're good.
Yeah. Like I'm not
ready to go.
Like, I'm not shaking hands. And like you said, I don't even want to pound.
First of all, we do this.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference?
Right. What's the difference?
What's the difference?
Right.
Because people go.
Exactly.
What's the difference?
And so many people don't.
I'm just saying, what is the difference if you know, I ain't gonna shake your hand, I give you a pound.
Right.
I got sleeves on, I'll touch it. Oh, there
all
you go. There you go. What's up, dog? Let's show them how it's done. What's up, dog? Hey. But I'm saying don't.
Yeah, because people
don't take this for granted.
Some people are just nasty. They just don't wash their hands.
They don't wash their hands, and the person at work look like they just scratch, sniff, and eat.
Right.
All right, and that's nasty. They look nasty.
Mm-hmm.
And my thing is this: like you going around talking about it's not that serious.
It's serious.
All right, now you're going. Okay, if you don't think it's that serious, that's you. Mm-hmm. Don't take the precautions. Yeah. That's on you.
Because I'm wiping.
All right, but you're not going to convince me
I have hand
that it's not that serious, and everybody like, oh, but we had. You know, the flu kills more people than it. They ain't shutting stuff down for the flu.
Mm-hmm. It's serious.
Like, y'all, are you really? It's just glorified. The news is hyping it up. Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't never remember the news hyping nothing up like this.
Right.
Now, y'all need to be realistic and look at what's in front of you.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Gwendolyn?
Look at what's in front of you. This is not a joke.
It's not a joke.
This is not a joke, people.
Very serious.
You know what I mean? Like now they got a point where you can't buy hand sanitizer. Now they putting it on YouTube how to make it because they done ran out. How do you run out of hand sanitizer?
Because everybody's going to get it. I'm thankful I have extra in my car.
You understand? Come on, peeps. Come on, let's get it together. What she say?
That's Ray. He said there's a lot of information out there, and he heard about the basketball story. Like I said, they're thinking about holding basketball tournaments without having fans in the stands. Like, that's just crazy.
He said you've seen the elbow bump.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, but please don't be blind. Don't let people tell you it's not that big of a deal. And then people are like, well, I don't know what to believe. Is it that serious? Is it not that serious? I'm going to tell you like this. If I'm watching something morning, noon, and night, and they are taking the time to broadcast things, they're shutting down flights and cruises, and they are quarantining people by the thousands. It's no way you're going to tell me that something like that is not that serious.
Right. It is crazy.
It's no way that I'm going to watch this. This is not, they're glorifying this like the flu. I don't care if it came from eating bats. I don't care if they made it in a lab in this chemical warfare. Nevertheless, it's out.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
act accordingly.
Yep. And people still are naive. Naive.
And that's how stuff spreads.
Exactly.
That's how it spreads when you go, it's not really that serious.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, let me tell you something. Even with cold season, all right, I'll spray your crack like a cockroach.
You know, I the other day at work, I was replacing the guy, and I wiped down the
We wipe down everything.
the phone,
the
ink
mouse,
the
computer screen.
anything that was touchable, I wiped down.
Did you spray your chair?
I wiped
spray
down
the mouse pad.
Yeah. And he was like, "Really, dude?" I was like, "Yeah,
absolutely."
Yes. I said, "I don't know what you."
It don't have nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Listen, they got assigned pens. I spray the pen, put it back up there.
Mm-hmm.
If they take one, I put a new one up. After a while, I spray the pen. I wipe down my countertop. They saying this stuff stays, that the coronavirus can stay on the surface from like 9 to 14 days.
Wow. Yeah.
Surface.
I wipes it down.
The surface.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not using no public bathrooms.
Right.
We don't think about this stuff. I went in the bathroom the other day. I was like, so even if we put like the little paper down and stuff, even if girls squat and they hold, you can't hold, don't touch.
Yeah.
You better hold that till you get back in the house.
You better, right? Yeah.
You understand? Is it really that serious? Please do not take this for granted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You let them tell you it ain't that serious. You talking to people. I can't stand talking to people and they be like, oh, it ain't no big deal. Oh, that's just the media. Oh, it's all about the economy.
Mm-hmm. Practice holding your breath, because when I go in the
so let me get this straight. It's so much about the economy that they're shutting down cruise ships and they are Listen, they wouldn't let Carnival port in Jamaica.
Really?
No, they left them in the water. They was like, don't even come to land. Deuces. No cruise ships here.
They shut it down.
They shut it down.
Wow.
They told somebody I know that travels. They said he could work from home, but he travels back and forth to Boston. They say don't get on no more flights. They say you're done traveling right now.
Wow. Hey, Diane. That's crazy.
You know, you sit there and you go, and that's the people I'm scared of. It's just about the economy because Purell and all of that has spiked up. Like, I don't give a crap about none of that.
Right.
Like, what? I want to live.
Pretty much.
You think they're going to create something to boost up the economy is shot right now.
Like, how did they die? Oh, they got the coronavirus.
Yeah, they didn't wash their hands. Like if the simple thing is to wash your hands and clean your surfaces, and whole places are disinfecting things. Mm-hmm. My job was like they disinfecting everything.
Right.
So you sit there and you play around with this thing, and the clock that we have to punch in with, we have to touch and fingerprint.
Exactly.
And that's what the boy said it to me. I don't know why everybody slept. Give me a Clorox wipe and shut up.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You don't have to do nothing. Don't touch nothing. You can sit there and be nasty, rub your nose, cough, lick yourself. I don't care. But I'm wiping everything down, and do not touch me. Mm-hmm. I don't even want you talking to me. Don't look at me. I think you might look at me in this like dirty.
Yeah, it's serious. It is really.
It is serious. Don't be deceived.
Mm-hmm. Don't
be deceived. I don't care what is their motive. It's here. Yeah. I don't care if it's the economy. I don't care if it's chemical warfare. I don't care the reason. It is here. Mm-hmm. I could care less. I'm so sick of people talking about it's all about the economy. It's for the economy, or it's chemical warfare. It doesn't matter. It's here.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's to thin out the population. It is here.
What's up, Rob? What's up, Diva? Mm-hmm. It's here. It's among us. And it's spreading like wildfire.
It is spreading. It's only, and like they said on the news, it's not a question of if it'll be here, it's when. Mm-hmm. It's coming. Mm-hmm. I really am praying that they're saying something because it's like the flu. I'm praying that the warm weather and the flu dies down and so on and so forth. Okay. I'm praying like that's like a prediction that they're hoping that will happen with the warm weather. It'll begin to die out. Okay. I'm praying that is the case. Happens, yeah. You know, that is the case. And they're saying like the flu kills more people than that. I don't know, because I really believe that whatever number they're giving us, I really believe it's way more. It's worse. And they're trying to keep down the panic. They don't want they don't want us to panic. So they can only give us with so much information. Mm-hmm. But let me tell you something, all right? Please take care of you and your family and do what's needed. And if all it is wiping down stuff and cleaning and and not touching and don't shake hands and hug and so on and so forth. Like, this is real, people, please. And we don't know who has it.
Right. Just
like, don't even just look at the Asians kind of cross-eyed, because at this point it's in New York. LA is in a state of emergency. Okay, this is not a joke. They're shutting down schools. Now you can look at this and say it's glorified if you want, but I'm gonna be on this side wiping everything down.
Right. And what is it going to cost you to take precautions and wipe everything down
and put some hand
and
sanitizer?
Don't shake hands.
Like,
nothing.
Like, even if it's glorified and you think that it's they just hyping it up. Even if you think that, what is it going to hurt you to get a Clorox wipe and wipe the stuff down?
Right. It's not going to cost you anything.
It's like Jesus.
The Clorox.
Like when they say about they say about religion. I'll tell you one thing. If I'm wrong, what did I lose? If you're wrong, what did you lose? Seriously. All right, that's enough coronavirus. We told them. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. I'm so sick of talking about the coronavirus, but if the conversations are helping people to do what's needed, then I'll have those conversations. But please take care of you and your family, because there will be a time where they're going to it's coming where they're going to start shutting down public events.
Yeah, exactly. It's coming.
And you know what's bad about that is that all those that are in hospitality and restaurants and all of that, it's going to kill us when it comes to I hope you are saving up and stuff, because it's coming.
It's coming. You know what I mean? And very slowly those industries are going to start losing revenue because people are canceling their trips, they're canceling their events. So people aren't going to be staying in hotels. Well, people aren't going to be coming to sporting events or concerts.
One club said they hired a team just to make sure everything was being disinfected the right way. So, you know, you have us, but then they just have people that's just going around wiping things down. I think that was an excellent choice. You know what I mean? To do what's needed. They have to protect the employees. Yeah. They have to protect us too. Somebody came in and was like, "Can you put this in your refrigerator?" I was like, "No."
Yeah. And
she looked at me and she was like, "Why not?" I said, "Because the food for the guests and the employees are in those refrigerators, and I can't put any outside things in there." Yeah. It was something I made up, but I didn't care. Yeah. I'll make something up in a minute. And then I went back and told the shipping and receiving manager what I said. She's like, "Well, it doesn't end with me, but you know." And then one of my coworkers was like, "Eh." I'm like, "Well," I say, "Here's the thing: you're Yan, but you don't eat this food. Exactly. You're not even here.
Like I used to.
You don't eat this food. They don't even leave you food.
Right.
So how? I mean, you wouldn't be you wouldn't be susceptible to that, but we would. No, that stuff stays on surfaces.
Right. Like I used to be an Uber driver. Like I don't know if I would do that right now.
They said one cab driver or Uber driver, it was an Uber driver, picked up somebody, they had it, they got it.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't be able to do that right now. I couldn't.
And you know what's so funny? Like the same people that are talking about it ain't that big of a deal and so on and so forth, like, come on, are going around going, "Well, what if you get in an elevator and it sneezes?" Like, make your mind up. Either you with it or you ain't. You understand? You just got to be careful.
You have to be. And those of us who work in the hospitality industry have to really be.
And the airports.
Yeah, airports, hotels. We really have to take precautions and be on alert about certain things, because a lot of travelers
internationally, and if it's in New York, which is like right there's cases in Jersey, you know, and they're coming from LA.
Yeah.
All right. So, I mean, let's be realistic about it.
Yeah.
Live your life, but live it cautiously. I said that was enough.
You have to now.
Yeah. Please don't be deceived.
Yeah. It is what it is. The world we live in now.
Pray, people, pray. Pray. I feel like we should put, the goat's blood over our door so it pass us by. Pass over. What?
You're going to the extreme, aren't you? Yeah. Okay.
Cover me. Cover me. If you find anything that it shouldn't be, take it out. Take it out and strengthen me. Wanna be right. I wanna be
Is
open.
that how we end it?
I wanna be saved.
You have been listening to Be Mindful in the Morning with Simply D.
And enjoy.
And again, we are so thankful if you have allowed us to come and spend 2 hours of your Saturday morning with you. We hope you liked what you heard and you will return and join us again next Saturday.
Yes. Wait a minute. I don't know if I can do all of these. How much can we talk?
You can talk. You talk.
I'm running out of stuff to say.
No, I come up with the stuff to talk about anyway.
You ain't lying.
Okay.
I'm lazy.
Yeah.
I'm a lazy American.
All I gotta do is put together the show, and you gonna talk. So, and we still have that. That our investigative team is.
I bet y'all won't buy that Erica Badu stuff now.
Where is that coming from?
Nasty as coochie juice.
Woo! Okay, maybe they won't. But she did sell out, so some people got it on these shelves.
Erica Badu.
I'm just saying.
But Marilyn Badont.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be back next Saturday, and hopefully we'll have the results from our investigative team. And
That's gonna take more than a week. You do know that, right?
Do you think so?
Absolutely. What do you think investigation is?
Well, we gonna go.
You ever watch on 29? They be like, we've been investigating this for 3 weeks.
We don't have that kind of funds.
You don't even y'all listen. Y'all volunteering. What funds?
Exactly. We in and out. Nobody got time to do
We like the mummers. We do all this for free.
Nobody got no time to do no 3-week investigation.
Why not?
It's a 1 day. And then
You're not gonna get what you need in 1 day.
they don't know that.
It has to be more than one site.
If more than one person go, well, we want to find out. You're right, because we want to find out where this damn thing is going.
Originating from.
Yeah. So you might be right.
I'm right a lot.
Oh my God.
Not all the time, but a lot.
Well, we're gonna find out about it. We're gonna dig into it and find out what we can.
All right, we love you.
That's it. Oh wow. This has been Be Mindful in the Morning with Simply D
And enjoy.
And we are on Shador Radio, brought to you by TLC, Total Life Changes. If you don't have the product, what is Ray saying? If you don't have the product, get the products. What is Ray saying?
Oh, Ray said, I did. Great show. Laugh out loud. Y'all crazy. Looking forward to the next one. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to get, this is our therapy. This is how we get through life.
Okay, I'll go with that.
I put a post up. It says, "You so funny." I said, "It's the trauma."
Okay, trauma.
Thank you.
The trauma.
Yeah, haven't we all been through trauma?
I guess so.
Oh, shout out to my girl Yvonne. Happy birthday! We went out and we celebrated her last night. And my homie, Lakeisha Elton Freeland, is here from Atlanta, the black capital of the world. And I want to say shout outs to her and my biscuits. Those are the twins. I call them biscuits.
Uh-huh.
And then there's Hootie Hoo, you know.
Hootie Hoo!
Yes. And my girl Titi. Now, you know, in Spanish, Titi means aunt. I think I confused the babies because their mama name is Titi. And I'd be like, oh, it's Titi Joy.
Yeah, you confused.
I didn't even want to call me auntie.
Yeah.
Anyway, we had a great time. You guys have a great time today. It was so much fun seeing her. Man, I miss her so much.
Mm-hmm. So we hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Again, Be Mindful in the Morning is brought to you by TLC, Total Life Changes. If you don't have the products, you need to get them so that you can make a change in your life. We have the teas, we have the coffee, NutriBlast, CBD.
Hit him up. He actually has the products. It's not just, you know, TLC, blah, blah, blah. But he is what'd you call it?
I guess you could say a salesperson for a product?
No, yes, salesperson.
A representative.
But yeah, you can hit him up. He can get those products.
And I can get them for you.
And you can go onto, you should be able to go onto his page and check the products out, right?
They can. You can go to www.totallifechanges.com/simplyd. My photo will pop up, and you can order what you
What
need.
photo you got up there?
I forget. That's so many photos. I forget. What's up, Dawn? But yeah. So if you need them, that's how you can get them, or you can hit me up. Dennis, Tony, no, simply 24D at AOL.com. Use that one.
They say he like a drug dealer, like 8 phones.
That's a email
How
address.
many emails? You got like all these emails and handles. I got one.
Okay, so I'm a popular guy. I have 3 or 4.
You are popular. I will give you that.
Okay, so
I will give you that.
thank you.
Popular.
Simply 24D at AOL.com.
What's the
No,
24
I'm sorry.
first?
Simply 24D at gmail.com.
What's the 24 for?
That's my favorite number.
Is it 24?
I'm on 24.
Ting.
24. I'm
Ting.
always up
Ting.
and about.
Remember that show used to come on?
Yeah,
That show was
24. I
hot.
know. I like
Ting.
that show.
Ding.
Simply,
Oh, you should put that on your joint. Ding. Ding. Ding.
Simply 24D at gmail.com. If you have something you want us to talk about, if you have something you want to share with us, if you want to get these products, simply 24D at gmail.com.
And check out Tony Hannah Dennis. He will be posting questions ever so often, and we can revisit some of those questions on the show, and we can revisit some of you guys' comments, because your comments be off the hook.
Yeah, like Georgiana wanted us to talk about why does this one particular
Remember, Georgiana,
cause her
hit me
to
up.
talk about
We'll
sex.
shut it all down.
If you have something you want us to talk about, get at me.
Oh,
Get
you
it
know
to
what I
us.
want to talk about next week?
Let me write it down.
When no is not enough.
When no is not enough.
Yes.
Wow. When no isn't enough. Somebody you told no to and they said that's not enough.
Hey.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that's our show.
I can't wait to
I've
get
been
into this.
holding it. I go home.
I can't wait.
What you talking about? What do you think is me? It might be a friend.
Okay, when no is not enough, I can't wait.
But no is not enough.
You better have something to talk about on this topic too.
What do you mean that I will
Yeah.
not deliver?
Yeah.
When have I never delivered?
Okay, you better
Name
deliver.
one time.
You better deliver.
Name one time. Name it.
You better deliver
Name it.
on this one. You better bring it.
I better bring.
Yes. And bring a poem. Let's do one of yours next week.
Mine's a depressing.
So what? They might help somebody. Might uplift somebody's spirit.
I was trying to write a happy one.
I mean, I have others. I got 2 more.
No, I was trying to write a happy one. That was what was in my head
Okay.
last night.
Whatever you have.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I love my friends, and I love the group, the circle of people that I'm with. He is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that we met.
Yeah.
You are so much better than somebody else that I know.
Who was that?
You know who that is. Mhm. That's when you know you've been around each other too long. We got codes. We like, so much better. You got better stock.
Wow. I have a better spirit.
You have a spirit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's beautiful.
Yeah. I don't have material motives.
Maybe they've been reformed.
And maybe not.
Yep, I'm going with that one. I'm definitely going with that one. And maybe not. Let your integrity speak for itself. Trying to badmouth me like I'm a problem. I can be a problem.
No, you were a stalker.
Yeah, I was a stalker. Fear that. You stalk somebody, you don't know where they live. You ain't even got address. Where I stalk you at?
Ooh, I had so much fun doing this show with you.
Why are you crying?
I'm just,
Why are you crying? Those happy tears?
yes.
Oh.
See, it's okay for a man to cry. These are happy
Right.
tears. Happy tears. Because
Happy tears.
I'm just, this is funny to me.
It's funny to you.
Yes. Like you said, this is therapy.
It is therapy. I don't even have to go to a therapist because the therapist sit there and laugh at me anyway. I'm like, all right, laugh at my pain.
Woo, God.
All right, we're going to sign off because
Yes.
it is now
12 o'clock.
12:00 on the dot.
And this is Be Mindful in the Morning, Simply D.
And enjoy, and we will catch you next Saturday.
10 to 12.
Same time,
Shador Radio.
same place.
TLC brought to you by.
Toodles.
Out.
10. Pow, pow, pow. Did it end? I can't. Oh, damn. That's why it ain't touchscreen.
Oh my
I was
God.
trying to touchscreen. Pow. That messed up my dramatic ending. There we go. Whew.